On May 22, 2018, the 12 of us began our collective work as grassroots leaders selected as RMHF Equity and Health Fellows.
We brought our personalities into an open process for the benefit of RMHF, organizations, our communities, and ourselves.
We listened, challenged,
sat in discomfort, learned, and found purpose
toward the complicated and nuanced charges of racial and health equity in the built environment.
Through our individual projects
and feedback from our peers, we found new solutions
and further lines of inquiry into improving place in the Richmond region and beyond.
12 evolving narratives of racial and health equity
with hope of one just and transparent future.
We have been exploring complicated issues: race, equity, built environment, power. And so being able to do that with honesty and respect and brilliance has been personally transformative and absolutely impactful.
When people describe the work of equity, they come up with these images of people typically standing in front of a fence, and they say one box is folks dealing with equality. Everyone has one box they stand on, they can look over the fence. On the equity side, they stack boxes. Shorter individual, he gets to stand on a couple more boxes, and the next shorter two, and the tallest person stands on one. Equity is more than just placing boxes for folks so that they can, see over the fence. For me, equity is removing the fence in the first place. Why is there an impasse for any of the individuals to be able to see? If we can get to that root cause, then we're really driving to having a conversation around equity.
So the personal path that has led me to my work is the fact that I grew up navigating two worlds, attending a well-resourced college preparatory school while living in one of the most impoverished communities within the city. Taking that 45-minute drive daily, it was a constant reminder of the inequalities that distress the place that I called home.
Equity in the built environment means that the spaces in and around our communities that individuals utilize for home, for services, for enrichment are accessible, are programmed in a way that is relevant to their lived experience, their culture, their community, and are supported and maintained in a way that they're true assets to the community. So equity is cultural, equity is economic, equity is ownership in the built environment.
Equity in the built environment, to me, looks like strategic partnerships, relationships. You have to have these long-term commitments to others who are working on similar projects in order to have effective projects and sustainability.
Equity in a built environment looks like everyone having what they need.
Everyone should have a justified right to equal opportunity in a safe and healthy environment for all, regardless of race or class.
It means that people can access social spaces, health-related information, and places where they can be affirmed as who they are and get the necessary information to live their best and healthy life.
On my opinion, I'm still not see that equity on my community. We still are far away for that. And the equity means for me is when I see all this family has the same opportunities. And it's not only to the jobs, for the other opportunities onto the society. Then when I see that can be the equity for everybody.
Richmond Memorial Health Foundation has power, and it has the power to change and influence racial equity in Richmond. And I also have some power. I may not have a lot, but through this process I realized that in my position I can influence things, even if it's small, to advance racial equity in our built environment.
When equity is realized in my future work, not if, it will look like safe and convenient access for people to get to basic services, homework, and school.
Specifically in my neighborhood in Churchill, it will mean that Black people own and control the land, culture, and economy of their own community.
The city of Richmond will be a place where you can thrive and have a great life and have access to parks and have a good job no matter where you live in the city.
Because I'm back again with that. This is no matter who you are, where you come from, or what's the color. That means everybody can live happy, and that's what I like to see in the future. Everybody feel like they are part of that place they live in. That's what I want to see, families to be happy, because everybody deserve to live better conditions like we live in now.